the pattern of everything that he had experienced as a child, including eating green vegetables because that boosts testosterone, were just methods of his body trying to become who he was meant to be.
So your kid eating vegetables mean he trans? This video is brought to you by Pure Talk. If you're looking for an incredible cell phone company, look no further. Pure Talk got you covered. I have a Pure Talk phone. My iPhone 13 is my Pure Talk phone. I use it for work. We travel with it everywhere, and I have not seen a single dip in 5G coverage. Not one. If you want to save money, switch to Pure Talk. Pure Talk saves the average family $900 a year. You can switch your cell phone. You can take the phone number, everything, switch it right over. And you'll get unlimited talk, unlimited text, plenty of 5G data for $20 a month. You ain't finna find that nowhere. I can say that to Blue in effect. Go find it. I'll wait. Go find a deal better than unlimited talk, unlimited text, and plenty of data on the most reliable 5G network for $20 a month. And if you sign up today, all you got to do is dial pound 250 and say Brandon Tatum. Dial pound 250 on your cell phone. Say Brandon Tatum, or the link is in the description section. If you join today, you'll get 50% off your first month, in addition to the $20 a month. You can't beat that, ladies and gentlemen. Veteran owned, American customer service right here in the States. All right. Y'all heard enough. Like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what to do. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, make this make sense to me. This woman, and I'm going to play the clip here in a second. This woman said that she knew that her kid was trans because her kid was eating vegetables. In her mind, kids don't know. No. Your kids are kids without discipline, or parents that don't know how to manipulate their kids, meaning that if you want your kids to eat some vegetables, you can sprinkle a little something in the vegetables to make them eat it. Put a little sugar on it, put a little butter in it, make it taste good, make it flavorful. Maybe they'll eat the vegetables more likely than if you just got plain, nasty, dry vegetables that you're trying to force down the throats of your kids. Anyway, this fool, and I call her a fool because she's a foolish woman, by saying that the kids, her son eating vegetables made her realize he was trans. Roll the clip.
He took him to specialists and neurologists, and he had brain scans trying to figure out why he couldn't sleep. But his food choices were odd. They were always like green vegetables, raw green vegetables. You know, most kids don't like to eat those things. All of those things, once we figured out that he was transgender, when he came to us and told us the pattern of everything that he had experienced as a child, including eating green vegetables because that boosts testosterone, were just methods of his body trying to become who he was meant to be.
Trying to become what he was meant to be. His body is screaming, "I need testosterone, and I'm not supposed to be a girl." That's what she said. But if you ever look at this, you have to realize, you have to say, why all of a sudden people are more trans now than they ever have been? When I was growing up, I had never seen nobody at the school was trans. There was no such thing. That you had kids who were, tomboys. You had people who may have been loners sitting in the corner somewhere, goth with fingernail paint, but you had nobody saying that they were trans. There was no trans kids growing up. From elementary, middle school, high school, never seen a trans kid. Not one time in any school that I've ever been to, I'd never seen it. Even when I got to college, I was in college at the University of Arizona, and I had not one time seen a trans person. In 5 years of being at the university, not one time have I seen a trans person. So how all of a sudden now we're seeing this trend of multitudes of people becoming trans, and these parents all have the same theology. Well, my kid was acting strange, and that mean they trans. Oh, my kid was emotional. That mean they trans. Well, my kid like Barbie dolls, but that mean he must be trans. Like, come on, man. You can't be serious. And it's like most of the people whose kids are affected, most, not all, are liberals. Why is it that liberals, their kids are the ones more susceptible to being trans? Why is that a correlation? No conservative person I know got trans kids. But all of these liberal people got the kids are trans and confused and all this other stuff. And you just look at the way they vote. Look at the teachers. Look at all these people, and look at yourself and say, which way? How are they voting? Oh, they all vote for Democrats. What like that? That's something. There's a there. And I think we need to address it. But anyway, I thought it was absolutely mind blowing that this woman had, in part of what she said, is that her kid eating vegetables was somewhat of an indication of him being trans. Like, stop doing your kids like that, man. The kids can be confused when they're young. They get emotionally unstable when they're young. There's a lot of factors involved in that. Let them hit puberty first naturally, and then you can make a determination when they turn 18. But let your kids go through puberty first. They're arbitrarily creating an agenda for these kids before their body reacts to it. Before you hit puberty, you a confused mess. The boys don't really like girls until they hit puberty, and they get horny. So why would you thwart a young man's potential before he hits puberty? You know, if it wasn't for y'all pushing this and giving kids this alternative, we wouldn't even have trans people whatsoever. It wouldn't even exist, to be honest. Comment in the comment section. Make sure y'all get a Pure Talk phone. I'll see you on the next one.